On my breath, then I let it go. Legend in the making where we never know. Mama told me pray and let the blessing flow. But watch out for the snakes, they be blessing too. In the form of dollar bills, wheels, and best of the clothes. She told me get priorities and checking souls. But I been chasing after deals like I ain't have a soul. I just wanna be Mike Jackson and this rapping. Mike, don't fail me now.
Imprints on.
Hold my breath, then I let it go. Legend in the making where we never know. Mama told me pray and let the blessing flow. But watch out for the snakes, they be blessing too. In the form of dollar bills, wheels, and best of the clothes. She told me get priority. The deals like I ain't have a soul. I just wanna be Mike Jackson and this rapping. Mike, don't fail me now. Envision in some years I shed a tear cause now I'm selling shows. Booking hotels with my girl and giving depth to code. You seen a couple men, now you running low. You felt a couple thrills, now you running home. Folks you thought was real be some of the toughest foes. You got what you desired, now you second guessing. The world love you to death, but now you slow. Maybe they'll love me like Michael in his prime. Life is a thriller, it gets bad, dangerous, off the wall people for bags. History repeats itself, past, present, and future. Only way to escape is to pray to God and get used to. In fact, we not invincible, no man above a sin. That one night in Japan can have you screaming this is it. Cause all the foreign women and PYTs is not that. You know you ain't from out there, but you. So you blame it on track 7 on that thriller joint. Human nature, who could paint a picture that vivid? We gon' have to vivid, show out your colors, we gon' have to that pivot. Myself over, we the artists that can test it and tipped it. Sessions were gifted, folk turn into sessions with crickets. The realer you become, the less the business boom for a minute, then it get wicked. You see who just was there for the pension. The mission is what I call the Michael condition. The world love you, but folk you love the most and you tripping. You sing it like Kendrick. You with me, like Bobby and Whitney. Or are you jealous cause I got me a Bentley? You forced to present me, and the world thinks I'm flopping and flipping. Maybe they'll love me like Michael in his prime. Or maybe they'll hate me. Maybe I'ma shine like that glove he wear, while mothers staring fathers hope that I. Like calling number 9, ain't got no luck with me. Billie Jean ain't no lover of mine. Although my consciousness would love to see that. There behind my back's the city that I brought along. Maybe they'll love me like I'm Michael in his prime. Or maybe they'll hate me. Maybe when the supporters who you knew as fans, they'll break me. Maybe use the words just to take me down, and now the viewers of the world think that I'm. Maybe women love me like I'm Michael in his prime, but same women that love you more than life would love to see you doing life, and that's life. That wouldn't put a dime on your time. Stay loyal to that girl who told you rhyme until you make it, boy. And she was so aware that you would make it as the greatest, boy. The things we don't prepare for, the things that we be waiting for. Maybe they'll hate me when I'm buying things they can't afford, or maybe they'll love me like Michael in his prime.
You're gonna be a legend. You're going to be a bedtime story to my children, to our children's children, and our children's children's children. It sounds crazy because it's you, and you're so humble. I'm just convinced, you know, like I'm just ready to see that you are exactly
So the Bucks win the tip, and the series everyone has been waiting for. The NBA Finals are now underway. Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Scola. Tracy McGrady is out there with Brooks. Then there's Yao. And it's Battier in at the 3 spot. Yao with the screen on DiVincenzo. McGrady. That shot off, and Milwaukee will come the other way. And Holiday, here we go. And Holiday throws it down.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
Down low. Here's Yao. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. Puts up a 3. Brooks grabs the board. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And hit the turnaround jumper. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Makes it off the glass.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brooks, the pass to Yao. Over Holiday. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Here's Yao. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
That's it. Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Rockets also changing it up. Mutombo is checked in for Yao. Landry comes in for Luis Thorpe. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Brooks. Holiday following McGrady's three-point attempt. Pass to Connaughton. Giannis against Landry. Antetokounmpo, no good. Rockets trail by 7. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. He knows his team is the underdog in this series, and he's using that as a motivational tool. He told his guys, we've come this far. There still are a lot of doubters out there. People who don't think we can win this title. And a Game 1 win would go a long way toward reversing that belief. Guys?
Thank you, David. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Holiday. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Here's McGrady. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Grayson Allen comes in for Chris Middleton. And George Hills subbed in for Drew Holiday. And a switch here also for Houston. Jackson's checked in.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Hill against McGrady. Over Hill. Another miss by Houston.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Antetokounmpo, no good. McGrady up top. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign for ball movement and sharing that ball.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Brook Lopez. Hill is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Allen. And it's Nora in at the 4 shot. The pass to DiVincenzo. There's a screen. Banked in off the glass. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the game.
Since his college days, DiVincenzo's really refined his handle. That's a sweet move right there.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Hill kicks to Lopez. Pass to Allen. And here is DiVincenzo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's McGrady. Second shot opportunity, and the layup good by Yao. Yao's got his second bucket of the night.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds. The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Allen. There's the drive. The Rockets pull it in.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
That bucket in no time at all. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Milwaukee in the lead. Passes to Nwora. Back to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Lopez. Knocks down the three ball.
Boy, the big fella Lopez shoots that thing with great freedom from behind the arc. One of the best big men shooters in the league.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Carl Landry's checked in for Scola. Battier comes in for McGrady. Rafer Alston is checked in for Luther Head. And it's Brooks in for Jackson. Yao's shot is good.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Rockets trail by 3. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Brooks, the best of Yao. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Yao's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Holiday finds Middleton. Portis a screen on Battier. Drives to the hoop. Connaughton. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Yao. Landry dishes to Brooks. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee, and he commits the intentional foul. Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your ball.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Connaughton passes to Holiday. Outside Portis, like at 6. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Outside Landry. Pass to Brooks. Yao in the high post. Back to Brooks. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bucks on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Milwaukee Bucks.
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight...
Looking at the scenario for the Houston. They're hoping to send a message here in Game 1. Kenny, looking back on your career, would your attitude change when you got to the finals?
Well, there's a toughness you...
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Have to like what we're seeing from Yao Ming.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Rockets, Scola out there with Shane Battier. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Yao in at the 5. And the whistle blows is going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Middleton outside. Lopez kicks to Holiday. Scola with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, McGrady.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength, and he continues to get better.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Tumbo is checked in for Yao. And it's Jackson in for Aaron Brooks. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Fades and shoots. And good that time. Antetokounmpo's got 7.
You know, knocking down mid-range jumpers is huge for Antetokounmpo. It doesn't allow the defense to form a wall and play off of it. And it opens up driving range as well.
Jackson passes to Mutombo. And it's good, 2 points. Mutombo's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Trains it from beyond the arc. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Wara checked in, and Allen subbed in for Drew Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic LU jam.
Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Out to Battier. Jackson looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Scola passes to Battier. There's Jackson with the 3.
Rockets foul.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Carl Landry's checked in for Houston. Alston comes in for Jackson. Allen finds DiVincenzo. Drills the 3-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 7 points.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
That misses off the backboard.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
The Rockets making a switch here. Dow's checked back in. The guy is a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Rockets trail by 5. Andrea screen on DiVincenzo. Head passes the eye. To halt the run. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. He's got 10.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
To the paint. Kicks it to head. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Connaughton and Middleton are your wingmen. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. It's the group for Milwaukee right now. Shoots from 8. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from McGrady.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
McGrady passes to Landry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Here's Holiday. And another basket for Milwaukee.
I tell you, boy, he comes up big at the right time. I love his demeanor, though. His disposition says all business, and I'm ready for whatever is needed.
Here's McGrady, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Giannis. Well, shot off that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Over Middleton. No good off the front iron.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. The Rockets also changing it up. Tumbo is checked in for Scope. And it's Jackson in for Rafer Alston. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. Told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Evan, by my count, that's 5 clean shots.
Thanks so much, David. Here's McGrady. An easy 2 points on the way. McGrady's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Houston also making some changes. Yao, he's checked in for Mutombo. Mattier comes in for Jackson. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Giannis high post. He's against Landry. Giannis no good. Rockets trail by 4. Tracy McGrady on the way. Defended by Middleton. Pulls it from the elbow. McGrady kicks the daddy in. Now trying to get open. Back to McGrady. There's the pass to Landry. Landry, a screen on Middleton. Second chance shot. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo over Landry. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Here's McGrady. Yes!
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
You know, we talk about growing the game internationally, and the NBA has done it better than most all other sports. There's not a better ambassador than Giannis. His parents are from Nigeria. He grew up in Greece, and he's just a terrific role model for young kids all over the world.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on also.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Come on and get down.
DiVincenzo against McGrady. Andrea screen on DiVincenzo. McGrady. Money!
I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the W. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
So critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.
You said that you wanted to send me when you ain't in the problems I lived. But diamond in the rough was cut from all the pressure on me. I learned to boss up, don't talk much, I be getting it in. And I ain't mad at those that ain't believing. You could watch me ride,
rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. So, got a match, you risk it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took the show on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, running laps on this marathon.
Saying a little something saying, don't feel no way.
Said you won't pull up, get sad. Said you won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, go pull up, come outside, drive, for real, drive. Said you won't pull up, get sad. Said you won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, go pull up, come outside, drive, for real, drive. Said you won't pull up, get sad. Said you won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, go pull up, come outside, drive, for real.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping they gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. That you just put out, you could've kept. Yup, she got a, he got a shirt. Why? You can't compete when you can't compare. Period. Got up and got herself out of there. I see they put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. 8 figures a year, what it cost me to live. Don't hold it, just say what you feel. But watch your mouth before I fly at you. To a place that you didn't know exists. Mediterranean water, my wrist. Now I'm talking my 6-figure check for a show, man, I'm lit. Let's celebrate in my bag, legit. With me, with whatever I'm with. Didn't know who did it, got everybody. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial how you wanna go back. How you wanna do it? I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. Period. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. These will cry and be lying in your face. Fact. Slicker than us, gotta know how they play. If the money wasn't straight, you wouldn't be here today. Ain't in mind, sure know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. What? How much cash I every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby, go play with your. You see him in person, he be shookin'. A huncho, it cost you a Quavo to book me. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by forearms. I'm looking like William, but they ain't my girlfriends. Nah. Bro, I'ma spin on your block back to back when they finish. It look like the world end. Nah. I ain't asked for it, they did it to me. What? Disposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle, that's bullseye. Get it too. You got, but we was and he popping my with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key. Might be ugly, but my pressure. She ain't even sneeze, but still I bless her. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial how you wanna go back. How you wanna do it? I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. Period. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line.
Hey, gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on the big trip. Gotta run it up, little quick trip. Big play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up, finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose. Run right past 200 on the dash. On my way to make a move, yeah, been on the way. Call serious for the proof. Big number one topic, know you seen it on the news. Wanna get an interview here from a point of view. I'm a man on the field, I don't play by the rules. I done seen a close friend switch up like a Jew, but it ain't slow me down cause I got the good shoes. Trying to get the bread to eat with my dog, trying to get a big play, but I don't mean food. I've been on the go, I've been up and down the road, trying to put on for the team, and I don't mean you. Know they see the work and they say it's hard work, but they never hard work, so they ain't got a clue. I ain't on that, he ain't on no reds, doing all that cat like his name Dr. Seuss. Ow, treat that little boy like he itty bitty. He cannot hang in my city with me. It is not none of you getting with me. Only the realest be sitting with me. Shout out the ones that be dealing with me. They the ones gon' touch the ceiling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. Gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on the big trip. Gotta run it up, little quick trip. Big play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up, finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up, finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do
I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I couldn't concentrate. I'm no addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that might make it do the Harlem Shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch the snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like, let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Fees stay like 200 racks, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out they don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets, can ride a bike, you old enough. Gotta fight, no folding up, like pay the price, you know it's up. And when they say who won it, act like you know it's us. From the soil, you gotta share the same scars to roll with us. Say it's off the point off. It's cracking where I'm from, watch what you just reckless. No big homies over us. Fluctuated by dollars, yeah, on that guap I got a crush. Been racing to millions, the money talks give me a rush. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep.
Hey, rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing into something. I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing into something. I got my bank account just jump. Honey band, in the Sprinter van. Never play middleman, we got it, man. I don't man, we got it, man. Spend like a ceiling fan, not for the dividends. Reaping the benefits like he an immigrant. Lot of special delivery. Show my agility and my ability. Go on like we the military. Play with my cash and I'm on your like the pockets on the back of your pants. Lay on my stairs like it was a mattress. Pillowcases filled over my band. Couple grand in the attic, another grand like magic. That's mathematics. Getting paid is a habit. Ballin' like I was a maverick or John Madden. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing into something. I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing into something. I got my bank account just jump. I'm thumbing through bands and racks, deep in that. There ain't no friends in that. First playing, get on a new. I got a lens attached like my got. He bound at anything that he at. Catch him in quick, empty the. Money counters beeping, blue strip dreams while I'm sleeping. With a if they creeping, 2 turn when I'm snatch who chain. Posted in the rain with some heathens. Look how far I came, they can't believe. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy.
If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jumping. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jumping.
Pull up to the spotlight, yeah, I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean. Never got a ring, though, yeah, I mean. Still Hall of Fame, though, yeah, I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah, I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean. If you talking about a list that I'm looking top 3, give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like, if you try, then I'm trying to get the cake. You try to capitalize, but I'm trying to captivate. Switch pace if the fakes try hate. Snakes are shaped like the food that they ate. And can't shake off the dirt from the day. The derby don't wait if the herd in the way. It's harder to say that you learn from mistakes the minute that. Different days, still the same chase. Little bit of grit with a little bit of grace. Tell me what it take to uplift a whole team. Cause you could be shallow even if you're roll deep. Couldn't even fathom, but I guess we gon' see how you went from having cold feet to platinum gold teeth. This for all my OCs and my. Tell me we gon' like it's 03. Pull up to the spotlight, yeah, I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean. Never got a ring though, yeah, I mean. Still Hall of Fame though, yeah, I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah, I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean. You talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me, ain't nobody like. I'm a franchise like a Houston Rocket. Remember used to pull up to the stupid. That was back before I was used to options. Now I got autonomy, I choose to. Your shot with, who your pilots, who the two in the cockpit, who decide when and where you choose to shop with that hard-earned money that you use to cop this. Only 5'6", but I'm feeling 10-4, so if I hit them high, maybe you could hit them low. If you're talking in the middle of the show, why is always someone leaving from the middle of the road? I don't really get it, man, I didn't really know that. People didn't think I could live up to the hype like. You talking, I'm a god on the mic. I really 5'5.5", but larger than life. I'm on the block like, yeah, I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean. Never got a ring though, yeah, I mean. Still Hall of Fame though, yeah, I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah, I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean. If you talking about a list, then I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me, yeah, I mean.
stop scheming and looking hard. I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get Milky's gonna. I get money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you clap your hands? Your hands you clap if you. And if you're dumb, you ask why.